guys quite a bit early, but I am ready to go. Hey guys, how you going? So today on BKR Sport, we're here for some boxing, baby, and this is the lightweight semi-final. We've actually currently got Keyshawn Davis from the USA and a man from Armenia fighting right now in the other semi-final, but after that one we will be watching on as Harry Garside from Australia. We'll be taking on Cruz from Cuba. Now, this Cuban fighter is unbelievable. He's got a ridiculous record, and he is a massive, massive favourite to be a winning of this fight. I believe he has legitimately, I think he's number 1 ranked in the world or something ridiculous. Let me just go quickly get the stats up here. So apparently, Harry Garside's record is 19-15 in the amateurs, which is okay. But then you got the number 1 in the world, Andy Cruz, who has a record of 110-8 and is only 24 years old. 110-8 and is only 24 years old. Absolutely ridiculous there. But obviously, we're going to be getting around the Australian here today, guys. The American right now is absolutely crushing this Armenian bloke. He's absolutely crushing this Armenian bloke. Now, if you don't know boxing in the Olympics, you can definitely be forgiven because it's completely different to what you would normally see, obviously, in the outside world. There's only 3 rounds. I think it's 3 times 3 minutes. It's basically, the best of 3, which is really a lot less than what we'd normally see. It's quite hectic because usually in regular boxing we see them start to warm up after about the 3rd round. But here you have to just go from the outset. Just throw, just keep going, bang. But guys, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. I'll be commentating the match, obviously, due to broadcasting restrictions. If you don't know, it is illegal for me to show you the fight, so the best I can do is commentate the fight and let you know exactly what is going on here. But I'm looking forward to this one. Garside, massive underdog. The Australian, massive, massive underdog. If he can get a win here, that'd be absolutely huge. But we all probably do expect Cruz to win. But, we're Aussies. We don't give up. Stephen Warren says, hi, BKR. Hello, Stephen. How we doing? AJ Ellis says, let's go, Harry. Josh Cook says, hey, Blaze. Hello, mate. Frankie says, how to watch. Unfortunately, I can't show you, my guy. I'm not too sure how you watch. If you're in Australia, 7plus.com.au is the place to watch this fight. If you are in Australia, 7plus.com.au is the place to watch it because that's where I'm watching it right now. But after that first round there with that American and Armenian, the American clearly won that. I think there was a knockdown as well. I've been told that in knockdowns, they will automatically be given a 10-8 round or something like that. It's automatically given as something like a 10-8 round. I'm not too sure. But crazy. Look, I'm looking forward to this. This is the first boxing stream that I have done at this Olympics so far, and obviously if he can win, then he would have had to take down that number 1. Harry Garside would have to have taken down the number 1, but 10-9 round there in favour of the American Davis. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So the fight that I'm talking about right now, guys, with Harry Garside and Cruz will be in about 10 minutes' time. We just got to wait for this one to finish here. So go and shoot your predictions through in the chat, guys. Let me know who you think is going to win. If you think it's going to be a knockout or a TKO, or do you think it'll go the distance and we'll get some points going on. Oh, geez, here comes the Armenian. He's starting to swing now. Geez, the Armenian's starting to swing now. USA on the back ropes there. USA on the back ropes. But let me know how you think this fight is going to go. Do you think it's going to be all done at the pace of the Cuban? Do you think it's going to be all done at the pace of the Australian? As you can see over here right now, guys, with the medal tally, Australia are in 4th. They're still 1 above Russia. I'll move over here a little bit. They're still 1 above Russia. 1 above Great Britain. They're still 5 below Japan. Can't catch Japan, but as you can see, United States and the Chinese are really close up there with 4. So if USA can win gold here, they've also got the basketball tomorrow. There's quite a few going on there. But Australia, this is our highest ever gold medal tally. So if we can get another gold, that'd be absolutely crazy because that would be... So this is equal to our highest, and if we get another gold, that would be then our highest. Kingo says, well, every time I said Australia win, we have lost, so I'm not predicting. Well, you may as well say it, man, because like I said, we are massive underdogs for this. Like, we are literally like 7-1 or something like that. It's something ridiculous. We are 7-1. Is an American losing a point here? I think American's losing a point or something like that. Wow, that's massive. In the 2nd round right now. But, we're massive underdogs here, man. So, don't hold your hopes too highly. Obviously, support the Aussie, get around him, and that's why we're streaming this, because we may as well support the local talent. But, when you got a guy who's got a record of about 110-8 going up against a guy with a record of like 18-15 or whatever it was, you should be expecting a relatively one-sided fight there. But then again, Garside has gotten here despite all odds and is in the semi-finals. So anything can happen in boxing. One random punch can knock you down. One random punch can knock you out. That's the gift of boxing. And as we saw, there can be massive shocks in boxing. Go and have a look at Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua. Every time I go and have a look at Andy Cruz here, I keep going to say Andy Cruz. ADL says Harry has to be smart and go hard from the start, because if he starts slow, he will get rolled. Well, absolutely. Well, it's only 3 rounds, man. You have to start fast. Like you can't wait for rhythm. This Armenian guy is crunching him right now. This Armenian was under the pump in that first round, and now he is just absolutely crunching this American bloke right now. Keyshawn Davis needs to start getting back up right now. Oh, that's a good combo there from the American. Armenia coming back underneath there, and it's going to be. It's going to have to separate him 20 seconds to go here. If the American wins this round, I don't think they have to fight the third round because obviously he would have already won. I don't believe that they go for that third fight. That's a nice little punch there from Keyshawn Davis. Armenia misses that one. Gets him into the corner here. Goes for a bit of a swing. Bit of a swing first. Sport Reaction says, oh, they're still going. Oh, that's after the wow, that's after the bell for the American. Jeez, that was after the bell. I think the Armenian probably wins that round. Knife Fight says, how can I watch it in Oz? 7plus.com.au, my guy. 7plus.com.au. Obviously, have me as a commentator, but 7plus.com.au is where you can watch it for free. Sport Action says, Cuba is so good at boxing. They have the most gold medals in boxing. Yeah, they're very good. This guy's got 110-8 record. So, AJ says, yeah, they still do the third round no matter what. Oh, there you go. There you go. So, I don't know. I'm not too sure who won that round just then. Not too sure who won that round just then, but it'd be. I feel like the Armenian was definitely on top. I think there could have been actually a points deduction at some point. I was talking to you guys and actually didn't get to see what was going on, but we're obviously one round away here from the big fight between Harry Garside and Cruz. So guys, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. If you love your boxing, it's the place to be. And yeah, so it's going to be. I think that round's just been given to Bakov from Armenia. I'm not too sure. I couldn't really see. It was a tough round to call there, to be honest with you. And the American did have that point deducted. So Armenia really have to come strongly here if they want any chance of getting into the final. But this American's going pretty strongly here in this third round right now. He's still going pretty strongly. Armenian guy is like kind of directing the where it is. Oh, he's going to kind of go down there. Nope, not gone down. AJL says this USA guy is down 3-2 at the moment after 2 rounds. Really? Well, that's probably because that 1 point deduction. Oh, that's a good uppercut there from the American, though. And now the Armenian is just absolutely swinging. The Armenian is just absolutely swinging right now. Jeez, how did you see that? I was looking at all the scores. How is he down 3? Oh, because obviously, yeah, there's 5 judges. They actually changed the rules in 2016, by the way, in Olympic boxing. Solid Sports says, hi. Hello, Solid Sports. So Armenia here have the good swing there from Armenia. He's probably going to win this if he keeps going like this. But America keeps going for that, going for the body blows. It's really exciting in Olympic boxing because they're so close. Like it's just 3 rounds of bang, bang, bang. That's it. So 2 minutes to go here of the third round. AB Noah goes private. AFL says go Harry. Exactly right. Get around the Harry. Get around the Harry. Oh, maybe 1 point deducted here from Armenia. Maybe no. I don't know what was going on there. He was just giving him a warning maybe. So 1:46 to go here for the third round, the final round, and he's trying to tackle him. I think he's trying to go for the rugby league tackle. I don't think he realises this is not rugby league, this is boxing, mate. Oh, that's a good uppercut with the left there from the USA. Good body blow here from the USA as well. Xavier Brown says, you're streaming the Rubber Union tomorrow. Absolutely, I'm doing the Rubber Union tomorrow night. Big day tomorrow. We've got the USA versus France basketball final, which we will be doing. We will be doing the Warriors-Sharks game, the Blazekippaxross Cup game between the All Blacks and Australia, and then obviously Manly versus Manly later on that night versus the Storm, that's right. Kawhi says, what up? Watching the women's semi-finals with basketball, USA versus Serbia. Oh, good stuff. Hopefully USA can win and they can get a couple of potential goals in the basketball as they are currently chasing down China, as we can see over there. All right. King Guy says, what an upset this could be. In regards to what? As in Harry Garside or in regards to this fight here? Because Harry Garside, if he won, would be one of the biggest upsets you will see in Olympic boxing. But then again, even to get to this stage, it's a massive upset. Like he wasn't expected to get anywhere close to here. But as we've been speaking about so far, this Cuban guy is unbelievable. Like he's the gold medal favorite. He's number 1 ranked in the world, 110-8 record. He really should be winning. But 33 seconds to go here, this third round of this previous fight. Good. I actually don't know who to call this one. If the Armenian guy was leading 3-2 after the first 2 rounds, you'd probably safely assume he's done enough here to hold it out. Geez, these guys really don't like each other, eh? There's a lot of it. Like, obviously, we get it's boxing and there's a lot of aggression involved, but these guys clearly don't like each other. There's a lot of dirty stuff after the bell, and then the Armenian guy's just going to flop to the ground there. Aiden Mustard, this is boxing. This is boxing, yes. This is boxing at the Olympics. So, America with a nice little combination there, and that will be it. So, I don't know who to call, man. I don't know who to call. I think USA did well, but if AJ was right that the Armenian was up 3-2, you could argue that the Armenian won that fight then. But I think that the USA guy was better. I thought the USA guy was better. Keyshawn Davis was better in the first round and in the third round, so surely that would be him winning. Surely he was definitely more aggressive. The Armenian guy came at him a couple of times, but overall, I thought that Keyshawn Davis was much better than the Armenian. I thought he was much better. But we're going to find out right now. Let's see who gets into the gold medal final. Let's see who gets into the gold medal final. Obviously, whoever wins this would be going through to fight the winner of the Cruz versus... oh, geez, the American's very confident here. The American is very confident right now. The American is very confident. And how does this work? 3 rounds times 3 minutes. Best of 3, obviously. Zay Brown says, why don't people like Mayweather fight the Olympics? The rules aren't... You can't really. It's tough. Mayweather has fought at the Olympics before, though. But so, advancing to the gold medal final is... I can't understand what's being said right now. In red, it is going to be Keyshawn Davis. So the American will go into the gold medal final. The USA will win that fight there against Armenia. And he will go into the gold medal final against the winner of Cruz versus Harry Garside. But here we go, guys. We're about to get into the big fight here for all the Aussies. Hopefully we can pull off the upset of dreams. Hopefully we can pull off the upset of dreams. Solid Sports says USA. Yes, they do win that one here. Alrighty, but the upset of dreams potentially. Don't hold your hopes too high, guys. But when it comes to boxing, anything can happen. So keep believing, keep getting behind the lad, and hopefully the Aussie can surprise. And then we can see another Australia versus USA final. There you go. What was that from Keyshawn Davis? That was really cringe. That was really like he just fought this awesome fight, and they just gave us this cringe chat into the camera. But alrighty here, give us your predictions, guys. So we've had 82 votes in the poll, and Garside is on 80%, and Cruz is on 20%. Crisis France vs USA tomorrow, part 2. Yes, obviously that'll be a close game there. Obviously, you know, the USA lost that first group stage match to them relatively well as well. So they're going to have to really improve going into tomorrow's one against the French again. 2 likes away from 30, guys. 2 likes away from 30, Schmaggett. Dimitri Dresses, hey Blaze. James Thornton says 5-0 Cruz. No, Jamesy. No, mate. No. AJ says you have to have under 11 pro fights to fight the Olympics. Well, there you go. But I think they changed that rule because back in the day, Muhammad Ali has gone through here. Joe Frazier. I think Floyd Mayweather Jr. Was here at one stage as well, maybe when he was first starting out. Brisbane Heat fence this for gold. No, this is the semi-final. So whoever wins this will fight Keyshawn Davis, the American, who just won the fight here against the Armenian guy, to fight for the gold. But yeah, they've obviously changed around those rules quite significantly over the years. But now we're just waiting here for the lads to come out. Yeah, all the big guys probably start off here, you'd argue. We all know Justice Hooney was actually meant to be at these Olympics. Justice Hooney was meant to be here, but in that fight against Gallen, I believe he broke his hand or his wrist or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but he injured himself somewhere. So it was a tie round. So tied from Kazakhstan, tied from Indonesia. Oh wow, Colombia had a really solid USA showing there. King Garland says, hasn't Garside got a guaranteed bronze already? Apparently he has. I'm not too. That's just what the media was talking about. I'm not too sure how he's got a guaranteed bronze already. Considering that I would have thought that he would have had to afford... AJ, unless you would know this, mate. AJ would know this. The media was talking about as if the Garside was already guaranteed a bronze. So Uganda, Slovakia, MAR, I'm not too sure, Kazakhstan and Korea are the referees here. Who's MAR? Mauritius? No, I'm not too sure. Doesn't it says Mayweather was in the Olympics in 1996 or something? Yeah, like I said, the likes of Joe Frazier. I think Mike Tyson was here at one stage. There was, Muhammad Ali. ADL says there's no bronze medal fight. Oh, there you go. There's no bronze medal fights. That's why. So Andy Cruz coming out here. Oh, jeez, this guy looks like a cold-blooded killer right now, man. This guy looks like a cold-blooded killer. Now it's starting to really dawn on me why he's the number one. This is now starting to dawn on me why this guy is the number one, okay? So he's going to come out here, he's going to do the Ronaldo celebration. Josh Cook says Serbia is down by 19 at three-quarter time. Yeah, well, USA women should be expecting to win that basketball match up there. So the Cuban... Oh, against us? Serbia is down by 19 at three-quarter time against us. For what? What sport are we talking about here? What sport are we talking about there? I thought we were talking about... Oh, against the US. Oh, sorry. I thought you were saying against us, which is Australia. But here we go. Harry Garside, 23-year-old. Coming out here. Come on, the biggest upset. Let's get this going here. Let's get this going. Harry Garside. Harry Garside. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Harry Garside. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Don't forget, guys, we will be streaming both rugby league games tonight. So, definitely get excited for those two. But hopefully Harry Garside can surprise here and get into the gold medal matchup here. But he has to go up against the big Cuban man. He had a bye in the round of 32, beat Luke McCormack from Great Britain 5-0, and then beat Wanderson de Oliveira from Brazil 4-1. So he's only lost by one judge. Wow, he's only lost by one judge in the entire tournament so far. Harry Garside, he had to beat PNG's John Ume in the round of 32, 5-0. Namibia, Jonas 5-0. Oh, geez, he's got two first names there. And then Kazakhstan, he won 3-2 to get to this point right now. Aina Babanli from Azerbaijan. He is this referee. All right, guys, I'll read your comments in the breaks. I will read your comments in the breaks. I'll let you guys know what's going on here. Let's smack that thumbs up button, subscribe when you're around here, and let's get going. Come on, Harry Garside. Let's get the biggest shock of Olympics boxing. Here we go. Garside in the blue, Cruz in the red. There's 3 minutes times 3 rounds, guys. A little bit cagey to start off with here. Australia obviously trying to really get their space right now because punches are just so critical. Like, obviously punches are critical, but when it comes to Olympics, you have to get so quickly into your speed. So nothing really landed so far. Good defense there from the Australian, but there'll be a nice little left there from Cruz. Australia looking for some kind of space here. They're just moving around. No one's really done anything yet. Cruz is going to throw a couple of punches. He's just going to get... Oh, that's going to be a nice little punch there from Garside, maybe. No, going to be the side of the head. 2 minutes 23 to go here. You can see that when Cruz comes forward, he's going to throw an absolute massive combo around. He's going to throw some real solid combos out. So Cruz here on the front foot. And then that's going to be a nice little 1-2 combination there from Cruz from Cuba. So Australia here looking for a bit of a gap right now. He's just waiting for his moment, though. Waiting for his moment. He kind of needs to get a little bit more going here, but that's a nice little body blow there. It will be enough to score something. There he comes on the front foot there. Cuba, no. That's going to be a nice little 1-2 there from Garside into the body. But right now, it's definitely all Cruz so far in regards to kind of where this fight is being fought. Not a great deal of solid punches have been made, though. But, oh, that's a good hit there from Cruz. He found him trying to cut underneath there, but he couldn't get it. So Garside here on the back foot, 1:36 to go here. He needs to come a little bit more and attack a little bit more here. He needs to attack a little bit more here. Oh, that's going to be thrown down there. No, that's definitely not. There's no way. There's no way you can say that's a knockdown. He's been grabbed and pulled down there by the Cuban. So 1:23 to go here of the first round of 3. And you definitely have to be giving this first round to Cuba so far. Garside comes back on the front foot here. Do you actually? I'll ask you guys in the break, but do you get to see a lot of knockouts in 3-round boxing? I wouldn't assume so. That's a nice little couple punches there from Garside with 1:04 to go here of the first round. A couple of nice little punches there, but I'm still probably giving this one to Cuba so far. Garside looking for an in. Just waiting back 50 seconds to go here. And, oh, that's a good left there from Cruz. That's a good left there from Cruz. Garside sitting back right now, 43 seconds to go. Cruz comes forward, doesn't get anything there. Misses. That was a nice little block there. Nice defense there from Garside. And he does get a nice little underneath there with his right. Got a nice little underneath there with his right. That's going to be a connection there from Cruz. That's a good hit there from Cruz with the right across the chops. Oh, jeez. What is Garside doing there? He just allowed that left to just be slapped. He allowed that left to just get slapped on his face. Another left there from Cuba. What is Garside doing there? So Cruz is going to miss that one. And it's going to be another miss there. And that's going to be hitting the shoulders, which is not going to do much there. Garside comes underneath here. He needs to go a little bit more aggressive here. A little bit more aggressive. Oh, that's a good little underneath there from Cruz. And then Garside's going to come back at him. But that'll be the end of the first round here, guys. That'll be the end of the first round. Trucking Down says, does anyone know much about the Aussie boxer who is expected to win? I've not heard of him before. No, he's not, mate. He's not expected to win here. He's not expected to win. This is the best fighter in the lightweight division in the amateur boxing scene in Cruz from Cuba. Adela says, Harry has to get his hands up. Yeah, it's really strange. He's just allowing him to punch him at this point. So that's definitely Cruz who won that round, guys. That's definitely a Cruz round for me. I didn't see a great deal from Garside. I thought that his hands were too far down. I don't think he was throwing a great deal. Yeah, he got a couple of punches in, but, overall, unfortunately, I think that, yeah, that was definitely a Cruz round. But guys, if you are watching on right now, due to broadcasting restrictions, it's illegal for me to show you the actual fight. So I'm doing my best here to commentate the fight for you guys because it is illegal for me to show you the fight. But right now, I would definitely say that Cruz lead, and it is 10-9 round there to Cruz from all the judges. King Gus says, I reckon Garside will come out firing here. Well, we got to hope so, man. He has to. He has to. If he wants any chance right now, he has to come out absolutely firing. So 3 minutes to go here of the second round. He needs to win this round. There's no debate about it. He has to win this round if he wants any chance of getting into that gold final. Oh, that's a nice little left there from Garside. And nice right there from Cruz. Garside needs to get his hands up. And try and block something. And he's going to go for a little bit of a combo there. Doesn't really get a great deal going there. Garside needs to go for broke at this point. When you're down by, that's a nice little combination there from Cruz. Garside comes back over the top with the left. He goes underneath. No, he's going to miss that one. And Garside comes in underneath, and Garside's going to whack him up a little bit there. He started off a little bit better here. That's a miss there from Cruz. He puts him on the back foot, and Garside's got him on the ropes here. And it's going to come away there. Come away here. 2 minutes 17. But so far in this first 45 seconds, I think Garside has probably been the better in this second round so far. But that's only been 45 seconds of the second round. Cruz there, nice left, but that's going to be a nice underneath shot body blow there for Garside as well. 2 minutes 5 to go here for the second round. So Garside on the back foot right now. He's waiting for Cruz to make a movement. That's a nice, they both connected there. They both connected with a little bit of a right underneath. So 1:53 to go here the second round. Garside needs to really, he needs to win this round, absolutely. Unless he's expecting a 10-8 bloody round in round 3. So Garside here underneath. Oh, that's a good combination. That's a good combination here from Garside. Good combination here from Garside. Garside's got him on the ropes right now. He's just laying into him right now. Not everything was unbelievable punch, but at least he was getting some scoring drives there. He was getting some scoring points on that combination that he just kept throwing into the body there. So 1:25 to go here of the second round. Cruz is very patient, though. The Cuban is very patient. Whoa, that's a good little body blow there from Cruz. And he's trying to just get some scoring shots right now. He's getting some scoring shots underneath. 1:15 to go here of the second round. Now Cruz is starting to warm up a little bit more. And Garside's going to come back at him there. That's going to be a nice miss there. That's going to be a nice defense there from Garside. Now Garside's going to go for a body blow. He gets a nice scoring body blow there. Nice scoring body blow. I actually could give an argument here for Garside in this second round so far. But there's still 57 seconds to go here, so a long way to go here in the second round. Oh, that's a good hit there from Garside. There's a nice little underneath body blow there for Cuba as well. 50 seconds left here for the second round. Garside really has to hope that the judges are seeing this from my perspective, because obviously boxing in the Olympics is way more down to perspective than regular boxing too. He tries the uppercut there, Garside, but completely misses that. 35 seconds left here of this second round, and Cuba's got him in the corner right now. Cruz has him in the corner. No, he's going to move out of the corner. Garside, nice defense there. He dodges that punch quite nicely. He goes underneath here, and Garside will get a connection there with the body. Not a significant one, but that's going to be a nice little combo there into the obliques there from Garside. Oh, a nice connection from both of the fighters there. 15 seconds to go here of the second round. Over the top there from Garside. Cruz comes forward. 10 seconds left of the second round. I would make an argument right now. I could make an argument for Garside in this second round. But Cruz here comes forward. There's probably about 3 seconds left, 2 seconds left, 1 second left, and that is the second round done. That is the second round done. Let me know in the chat, guys, who you think has won that second round. Kingo says, I reckon Garside will come out fine here. John says, Andy, Hizo El Su. No idea. No idea. Alrighty, so that round, I could argue it, but then again, there was a lot of sneaky little jabs there from Cruz that could take it. It was an improved round from Garside, mate. It was improved. It depends. That was just an open... A couple of the punches there from Cruz were open-handed, which won't score well. James Thornton says, Garside's hands down is annoying me. Yeah, absolutely. Get your hands up. I don't understand. I think he knows. I think he's pretty confident right now. It will be... Oh, wow, they're going to call that as a 10-9. They're going to say that was a 10-8 round. Huh? Oh, no, it was a 10-9 round, sorry. No, it was a 10-9. So, basically, Garside right now needs a knockdown. So, they did give that round there to Cruz. So, 2 minutes 44 to go here of the third round. And Garside literally needs a knockout. He needs a knockout or a knockdown at this point. He needs a knockdown or a knockout at this point. He's down on all the scorecards. Over the top there, Cruz over the knee. Garside just needs to go for gold. He literally needs to just go for gold here and just swing. And 2 minutes 30 to go here of the third round, which is the final round. Cruz gets a nice little hit underneath there with his left, and now Garside's going to go for a couple of body blows. But geez, I tell you what, get your hands up, my man. Get your hands up, dude. Like, what are you doing? Bringing your hands so far down every time. And now he's brought his hands up in this third round. With 2 minutes 10 to go here, he's gotten a bet. Oh, jeez, that was a nice right there from Cruz from Cuba. And they're going to have to break this one away here. So 2 minutes, 2 to go here of the third round. That's a nice little right there from Cruz. Cruz looking for a couple punch through. He misses that one. Garside. Oh, good right there from Cruz. Very good right there from Cruz. I think he's done for here. You can't. It doesn't look like he's got anything in this third round so far. Cruz is just absolutely annihilating him in this third round so far. Garside hasn't really slapped up much at all. Marcus is who's winning, the Cuban, mate. The Cuban was going into this round, won both the first 2 rounds 10-9. So Garside would need a knockout or a knockdown to get a 10-8. But this Cruz right now is just crushing him in this third round. Garside's just not doing anywhere near enough. And uppercut, right, left, uppercut, right, left. It's just Cuba is just crunching him right now. Another uppercut there. And Garside's got him on the rope, and that's going to be just a right there from... That's going to be a late shot. That's going to be... So Garside's getting the count here. Garside's going to get through. It's going to be by points, but it's going to be by clear unanimous decision there. That's a great body blow there from Cruz. And Cruz is just pumping him right now. Cruz, the Cuban, he's number 1 in the world for a reason. And, Garside gets a bronze medal, but unfortunately, yeah, he won't be able to get through the number 1 world ranked Cuban here. James Thornton says done. Cruz is smashing him. Absolutely. Yeah, this third round has just been an absolute... This is a 10-8 round, realistically. This is realistically a 10-8 round here. Knife fight's going to need a KO. Yeah, absolutely. He needs a KO. He needs a KO. But there's 34 seconds left. Oh, this Cruz is just crushing him with rights and lefts. He's crushing him with rights and left. Cruz is just swinging. This is what Garside needs to be doing right now. He just needs to be going for it. But unfortunately, he can't get any chance because Cruz is just absolutely crushing him. Absolutely crushing him at this point. And, oh, geez, nice work there. But 12 seconds left here of the fight. We all know who's won this fight, guys. Unless Garside just got a random punch right now. Unless he's just going to last second blow there. Cuba, a couple of more punches. At least Garside gets through the fight. Well done to Cuba there. They will get the gold here. James Thornton says, as I said, 5-0 Cruz. Yeah, well, of course, man. Cruz is number 1 ranked in the world. He's got 110 and 8. I just wanted to support the Aussie and say, nah, man, come on, give it a break. Get into the Aussie. But unfortunately, yeah, the favourite will clearly win this one, and we get a bronze medal, which is great to see. Now we'll obviously see Cruz go in to fight Keyshawn Davis in the final. Which will be really good to see. But I do think that the way I just saw with Cruz fighting in this fight, I do think he would beat Keyshawn Davis. I do. Sport Reckon says bronze is impressive. Australia boxing system isn't good. Absolutely. Well, Justice Tooney, like I said, was meant to be here, but he broke his hand in that Gallon fight, unfortunately. But we're just waiting here to find out the official result. The official result is coming up at any moment now, and we will see the Cuban, get this goal, this final spot, you would assume. James Thornton says Aussies just can't compete in the world level in boxing except for a few. Well, we got a bronze medal, mate. So Cuba, they will win that one officially. It will officially be a gold medal matchup between Andy Cruz from Cuba and Keyshawn Davis from the US. Winner by points, obviously 5-0 there for Cruz. Look, you got to really commend Harry Garside for really giving it a solid crack here and getting to the semi-final. He does get a bronze medal regardless, which is the main thing here. I would have loved to have seen a little bit more from Garside. I would have loved to have seen a little bit more kind of, holding his hands up for one, or just simply kind of going more on the front foot, but Cruz wouldn't allow it. It was all Cruz from the outset, and absolutely slapped it up there. Malcolm says, you say that, but the best boxing doesn't come from the system, comes from the streets. Well, that's the thing as well, and this is what I say to you guys on my boxing streams when, like, Justice Tooney was fighting, or Paul Gallen fights, and whatnot. I always say to you, the Americans, the English, and a lot of these other countries around the world, for me, come from a lot more tougher areas. Like, you look around Australia and, like, we get tough areas that people talk about, like out West Sydney, but that's nothing compared to, like, the streets of Chicago, or the local streets in Cuba. Some places around London. There is some really, the way that people, the way that sometimes people are less fortunate. it brings them up in this real tough, gritty lifestyle that they're able to, they're fighting for their family. They're fighting for their life, and they're fighting for, it's just so much more than what Australians do. And that's the thing, because we're so privileged. We're very privileged with the way that we're brought up here in Australia that people don't really recognise. So that's why I feel Australia never really has what it takes. And New Zealand will be the same. A lot of other countries will be the same. They don't really have that same gritty grow up. And I'm trying to put this in the nicest way possible without kind of sounding disrespectful, because this isn't meant in the most any disrespectful way at all. It's just kind of facts. It's like there are a lot... nothing in Australia is tough. Like, yes, okay, there might be some poorer areas in Western Sydney and I don't know, other places around Western Brisbane and whatnot, but overall, man, we just don't have anywhere near the kind of danger that these guys have to fight for their lives growing up. And that's why I don't feel like we're able to put it to that next level. But, Justice Hoon's coming through. I guess, yes, it can be taught, but I'm still backing in a guy like, I'm still backing in those tough nuts from elsewhere to get the job done at the big level. I am. And then you get Russia. Like, Russia, theirs isn't even down to the fact that they're, I guess, from a tough lifestyle in the same sense of the Americans or the South Americans or the English, UK, etc. They're more just tough, and the way they're brought up through their families is just tough. Like, Nurmagomedov he was wrestling bears. He was wrestling bears. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how he taught himself. And then you get Australians, what do we wrestle? Koalas? What do we reckon? No. Anyway, I'm not disrespecting Australia, not disrespecting anyone here, but it's just, unfortunately, that's kind of the reasoning why I believe we are a little bit of a step behind. But, guys, I'm going to jump off for now. I will see you in about 2 hours' time, or an hour and 50 time, for the first game of tonight, which will be the Raiders and the Dragons NRL game, and then we've got the Eels Rabbitohs game a little bit later on. Tomorrow, guys, big day. We've got the Olympics men's basketball final between France and the USA. Then we do have the Warriors Sharks game, the All Blacks versus the Wallabies in the Bledisloe Cup Game 1, and then also Game 4 will be the Manly versus Storm game. Huge day tomorrow. But guys, appreciate you. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.